problems with Isabella we just saw there. GMAN was being fancy with the Wrath Guard, which was all well and good, but she was already a little bit tired. Thankfully, he recovered.
Yeah.
He gets an arm cut there, in fact.
Yeah, and the first point for first blood for GMAN.
Yeah. Ilk's just telling Pekula there, you gotta prove yourself a little bit. And again, the stamina's down a little bit for GMAN. That's just stupid. I mean, he's showing his skill here, pushing the initiative nonetheless, getting 2 points, but when you see that blue effect on the screen, I don't know how well it shows up on the screen, but that's how you know.
Yeah.
Stamina's a bit low.
Yeah, and sometimes I have to guess who is low, but if you're fighting Alexander, it's always you who's low. Remember that, guys. But as Isabella, if you're Isabella or Zera, if it's blue, it's always you as well. Just like
yeah,
now.
Entirely. Something is wrong, man. I'm sorry. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like 2-3 hits, and
Yeah.
that's it. She's gassed out and she cannot move. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah. It is true that long swords are heavier, but the thing is you have 2 hands on it. They're not that much heavier, right? So, really, there shouldn't be a stamina issue with this weapon, I don't think.
yeah, this longsword is 2.5, maybe 3 kilos. Saber is probably 1.5, 2 kilos as well. So they're very similar.
Even that's probably a bit heavy for some long swords, but yeah, you know, they're not that heavy at all.
Yeah.
I think you were getting to some great sword weights there, but you know, that goes to show even great swords aren't stupidly heavy, right?
Yeah, they're surprisingly light, like, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, because some swords can, like the old Roman swords, like, can be like 500 kilo. And makes sense because less weight to swing, you can swing it more, and you don't need a lot, just enough speed and like good edge gonna do the damage to the flesh or cloth.
Exactly. But as we speak, GMAN's doing a good job with Isabella.
Yeah.
Getting those openings.
Yeah, definitely aggressive playstyle, but paying off really well so far. And hit from both guys, and they both injured, but yeah, that opened up EZIEKIEL a little bit too much, and GMAN, like, he really like sees opportunity. Like he like, if he sees the side that is open, he will attack into that side, and that makes him like great fighter. He does not rely too much on like one strategy, but he does react and act, so that can be an edge actually.
Yeah, GMAN again struggling a little bit with the stamina, but he knows how to conserve it just enough, so it's not really a big deal, as we're seeing. And in fact, he snipes here there using his reach, so that was well done.
Oof, and that's first point for GMAN. Let's see if EZIEKIEL will change, will adapt. It's still like anybody's game, first round, first blood. So let's see. I see fighters are not changing. Maybe a custom. Alright. Maybe it will help. There is some research about colors affecting fighters and opinions, but mostly red. Red is the best color, probably.
Might be part of the inspiration for the blue and yellow. I think that's also a subtle, you know, message of support for Ukraine, which is all good as well. So
yeah,
always good to see.
Yeah, guys are fighting the war right now. It's really horrible. I have to see the atrocities of it every day. Everybody, it's a whole nation in a complete stress. It's very sad. I hope everything turns out better. And
yeah, for both countries, in fact. I really want to see Russia get rid of its authoritarian leaders as well, but you know, you never. I don't know if it's gonna get better very soon anyway, but you gotta hope.
Yeah, maybe it becomes democratic and open to open market and everybody's happy, but we still see. But as we're telling it, yeah, GMAN is winning by 4 points so far. EZIEKIEL is not having good luck getting any points, but as I said, he got the first blood. He needs to adapt, change his strategy, find the openings, maybe yeah, sidestepping. Oh, and
nice use of the high guard.
Yeah, maybe going into aggression as well can help. By this point, he really needs to dig it. He needs to find a way to win against his opponent, because so many points behind, you still can win, as we saw from 0-0.
A good feint attempt by GMAN. Unfortunately, he missed a little bit. It only hit slightly, so...
We do not have exact hours on how much GMAN played Hellish Quad, but he is a newer player, I believe, because he joined after
but he's
me.
been on for long enough, so...
Alright.
Definitely not a noob anymore.
Yeah, definitely had his thrill of the battle, is battle hardened and seasoned like a good steak. And like we see another point.
And GMAN doing a perfect job of managing his distance.
Yeah.
I think Ezekiel has to figure out something to adapt here. Using a good variety of guards too, that high guard and the wrath guard. I think Ezekiel's doing good now though. He's getting another flag, so he could recover for sure.
Yeah, he still got, he can still win. He needs to win like 3 more rounds, but yeah, not this one. So it's 2-0 for GMAN. Let's see if Ezekiel can turn this around and yeah, show his prowess and get this difficult victory. Alright.
Yeah, GMAN does play like he's been playing for over a year. It's possible he has been too, just not in the server. But you know, either way, he's definitely a really seasoned player. He can cross blades with the pros and do really well. So at this point, I'd consider him a pro because he's a champion, right? He has a champion title, so
yeah,
not someone to mess around with.
Yeah, winning a tourney is not an easy task at all. Like, so anyone who wins one is definitely a beast and a machine. Alright, the first point for GMAN. He's continuing his advantage. He was hit in the face, I see, but it's alright. He's proving that Isabella is still a viable and strong pick, and that's what I like to see. Alright, I'm just
both
reading.
using long guard here. That's often what happens when someone does long guard. You want to match it. That was a good use of the thrust by GMAN. He's able to follow it up, thankfully.
Yeah, and so far clean battle for GMAN.
And it goes to show how skilled GMAN is here, because Isabella is probably not as dynamic as she should be, but he's still able to get those hits.
And first point for Ezekiel. He got a nice sidestep and dodged, but I would recommend other attack. He was using up slash, but with a down, down like left slash. He would, as dodging, he would already hit the arm. But yeah,
cuts out of range there. I think he was trying to catch the hand as GMAN comes in for the thrust, but not enough reach there to do that.
Definitely. And that's...
Ooh, they both... That was a bit weird, but nonetheless, that hit was clear, so Ezekiel got it.
Yeah, once you see the punch going on, you're usually gonna get a kill on one of those sad moments that don't work out, and then you're like, what the fuck, why did my attack did not work after that hit? And you're like, I get salty. Like, I do so many times.
Alexander too, it happens to everybody sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially against Laszlo. Laszlo is the most devastating character, I think, to get punched by, because he'll just cut you right away. You can't do anything about it.
Oh, beautiful attack from Jacek. Got a double there. He needs to secure any point. He cannot let anything go if he wants to win this one. So it's a
good sidestep by Ezekiel. He can't quite capitalize, though. I think he had a chance to capitalize twice there, but he just didn't quite take it.
Yeah.
Ooh, GMAN getting a bit too close, I think.
Yeah, once you're in the pocket and your sword is low, that's a definite death for you. Or that was another like punishment moment for Ezekiel, but he did not capitalize on it.
Yeah, we're seeing passive play here by Ezekiel. He's trying to catch his opponent when it's safe.
Yeah, and it's
working.
And
it actually worked there despite getting hit, yeah.
Yeah, so he's actually might turn it around. He adapted and he is fighting better, smarter, and he might get this one.
Yeah. Using that long guard to try and deal with the thrust. Beat the blade, but it was not enough.
Yeah, but it was a beautiful beat. I'll always love the beat blades. and then capitalizations, but not so, sometimes not so easy because you sometimes opponent recovers a little bit too fast and you get punished.
Yeah. Oh, now we're seeing some maybe showboating, switching guards, trying to throw his opponent off. So GMAN still looks confident here for sure. I think GMAN wants his opponent to make the first move now. I think that's a good plan.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he got tagged though. That was a pretty nasty hit.
Yeah, definitely. Now he's not moving. He's doing praying mantis style.
Oh, is GMAN lagging? GMAN is not moving, or is he?
It was a bait. It was a bait.
Could be baiting, yeah.
Oh, that's
Isabella's
risky.
showing off her ass a little bit.
Oh, she's gonna get tired. That was an opportunity for EZIEKIEL, but he did not use it.
Yeah, will GMAN? Oh, I thought he tagged the arm a little bit at first there, but he didn't. So EZIEKIEL got him.
One more point for EZIEKIEL, and he's not out. He wanna prove it that he's a seasoned veteran as well. Maybe he does not have many fights, but many wins, but he has many fights and a lot of experience against beast machines. Just beast machines.
So both need a flag to win this round. It is match point though, I believe, for GMAN. So
indeed. Let's see.
GMAN is pausing a little bit, but I think again he just wants his opponent to come in, and now he's doing what I like to call the Hubertai shuffle. And many other people like to call it, where you dash in and back away, dash in, back away, try and hide your intentions and throw your opponent off. It actually ends up working here.
Yeah, again, EZIEKIEL, if he used the other down slash attack into opponent's arm, he would gotten that point, but he'd used the wrong attack, and that cost him this victory. And GMAN wins. Congratulations again, amazing fight from you. Thank you, EZIEKIEL, as well for participating. Better luck next time. Tough fight. GMAN is a tough opponent, but still we live and learn, and we get better and stronger, and that's how it works.
Absolutely.
And I believe the next one is our newbie fight, new guy fight, Yomi and Seal Choker, I believe. Let me check. If that's the original one, then yeah.
Yeah, I have not seen these two fight before, so I'm really curious to see how that goes. At least I don't believe I have.
Yes, it's Yomi versus Seal Choker. That was the original one, and I believe they are both in the server and even might be in the chat. Yeah, I see Seal Choker is here, and he's ready to shed some blood in his name.
And the links are out, both of you, so join when you're ready. It's in Tourney Talks, if you haven't seen that yet.
Yeah. And it's always nice to see new blood, because every new blood brings a little bit of new style, a little bit of a different approach to this game, and some character preferences as well come in, so it's always exciting to see. I'm actually very excited to see tomorrow's tournament, since it's a lot of new guys, and I'm excited.
Yeah.